वेलकम बैक। हम बातें कर रहे हैं नारायण मूर्ति साहब से। मूर्ति साहब से हम दरख्वास्त कर रहे थे कि वो हमें कोई छोटा मोटा गाना गा के सुनाए, लेकिन उन्होंने कहा कि गाना वो सिर्फ अब सुधा जी के लिए ही गाते हैं और जब सुधा जी और वो अकेले में हो तभी गाते हैं। और सुधा जी ने भी लगभग कुछ हाँ में ही सर हिलाया, तो फिर मैंने बात को जो है ज़्यादा तूल नहीं दिया। तो हम वो बात जो है अगले प्रोग्राम के लिए मुलतवी करके फ़ौरन ही बुलाते हैं प्रोफेसर कृष्णैया साहब को। Thank you for being here. Please,
Sure. Permission.
Okay.
कृष्णैया साहब, आपकी और मूर्ति साहब की जान पहचान कब की है और कैसे शुरू हुई?
It was 1970 at the IIT Kanpur, and his professors, who was it, Mahabala and Rajaraman, they helped me put up a notice and so forth, and I had maybe 6 people to interview. He impressed me very greatly with what he had done.
उन 6 में से नारायण मूर्ति साहब भी थे?
Yes.
क्या what did you offer him?
I've forgotten the figure. It would have been fairly low, but it was whatever we were giving to research associates at the IIM at the time.
800 rupees per month.
Murthy Saab doesn't forget such things. He says it was 800 rupees. Princely sum to offer.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
जब इन्होंने कहा कि आपको 800 रुपए मिलेंगे, तो आपको क्या ड्यूटी आज आपके क्या थे या क्या आपको करना पड़ता था?
No, you see, there are a lot of good things that I learned from him. Frankly, I would say if there's one person that has shaped my life so much. I mean, I still remember when I was in Paris, he came there and he just picked up the phone. He said, he called UNESCO head and said, this is Professor Krishnaiah. I don't know if that fellow knew who Professor Krishnaiah was, but the confidence with which said, he wangled an appointment and he went and met him. So I would say there are a lot of good things: confidence, being fair, being transaction-based, being open-minded, being pluralistic. I think those are all great things. And of course, in addition to all the good things that we did in Computer Center, because I was the chief systems programmer.
आपने जिक्र किया पेरिस का। पेरिस की कुछ तस्वीरें देखते हैं और फिर बात करते हैं कि आप पेरिस पहुंचे कैसे। Shall we have a look at some? Oh yeah, don't we think that is a familiar face, Mr. Murthy Narayan?
Oh yeah, this is my friends.
सर, यहाँ आप सीटी बजा रहे थे या गाना गा रहे थे? How did Murthy Saab land up in Paris?
Well, it's a complicated story, but I was at a conference in Florence, and I was sitting at one table, and I noticed somebody else from the same conference sitting at a different table. So I moved across over there and started talking with him. He was a Frenchman and was working in Paris. So we started talking about this and that, and he mentioned a project that they were going to be working on. So I said, well, look, I have somebody in Ahmedabad who might be very good for your project. So he said, who? So I must have mentioned 2 words about Murthy. And then he said, okay, let him write to us. So then we applied and he got a job just by return of post.
तो पेरिस का आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा?
Let me add that he surprised everybody because he had to learn French. He didn't know French. And he learned it in 2 or 3 months. It was amazing.
You know, the first 15 days was easy for the waiters because I would go and ask the same omelette and all that. But afterwards, when I started trying out my French, that's when they got confused. They got into trouble.
लेकिन हमने ऐसा सुना है मूर्ति साहब कि पेरिस में एक और भी एक्साइटिंग चीज़ आपके साथ हुई थी। आप जो है मतलब चौंकिएगा मत ये सुन के, मूर्ति साहब जेल गए थे। मैं झूठ नहीं कह रहा हूँ, मूर्ति साहब सही बात है।
Not in Paris. While I was coming back, I hitchhiked my way, and I was at a place called Niš. And then I was on a train. I was talking to a girl, and then she was describing about her problems in Bulgaria. And there was a boy sitting next to her. We were speaking in French. I don't think he understood. For some reason, he was upset, either with her or with me, whatever it is. And he brought the police, and they put me in a room. And I was there for about 70 hours. So no food,
आपको
no
बताया नहीं
water.
उन्होंने क्यों आपको कैद कर दिया?
No. Finally, what they did was they had taken away my passport. Finally, they dragged me on the platform, and they put me in the guards' cabin, and they said, look, you are from a friendly country called India. That's why we are letting you go. That's when I lost complete faith in that system, communism.
जब आप ये पूरा दौरा पेरिस और ये जो एक्साइटिंग आपका 70 आवर्स रहा, उसके बाद जब आप लौट के हिंदुस्तान आए, तो फिर आपने what I believe you set up a center in.
No, I worked with Professor Krishnaiah. He and I and another colleague, another friend of ours, we were the first people in It's called Systems Research Institute in Pune.
Who was that colleague?
A gentleman called Shashi Sharma.
शशि शर्मा साहब, प्लीज तशरीफ लाएं।
Hi. Nice to see you. My pleasure.
शशि साहब, मूर्ति साहब बता रहे थे कि जब वो लौट के आए तो आपने, जनाब ने और मूर्ति साहब ने मिलके जो है एक सेटअप किया था। उन दिनों की कुछ मतलब आपको यादें हैं?
हम लोग मोटरसाइकिल पे साथ जाते थे, घर से ऑफिस और ऑफिस से वापस। तो एक बार लाल बत्ती थी तो हम रुक गए, मूर्ति साहब पीछे बैठे हुए थे और वो उतर गए। बत्ती हरी हुई तो मैं चल दिया, थोड़ी देर आगे जाके देखा मूर्ति साहब का है।
एक किस्सा मुझे याद आया, सुधा जी की बात से जुड़ी हुई बात थी कि उन्हीं दिनों में सुधा जी से इनकी मुलाकात हुई थी। हमने कहीं ऐसा सुना है अंदरूनी तौर पे कि मूर्ति साहब एक कंपनी शुरू करना चाहते थे जिसके इनिशियल जो है सुधा जी के नाम से मिलते हुए।
मुझे ये पता है कि मूर्ति साहब वाज वेरी मच इन लव विद सुधा जी।
स्टिल इज।
हाँ, स्टिल इज।
Thanks.
आई एम श्योर विल बी। तो अब वो ये सोचते रहते थे कि भाई मैं जिस कंपनी को शुरू कर रहा हूँ उसका नाम कुछ ऐसा हो कि उसका जो एक्रोनिम है वो SUDHA हो
जी।
तो वो मुझे ऐसा याद है और उससे मुझे लगा कि भाई आदमी वो लड़की के बारे में सीरियस
हाँ हाँ, मामला बहुत गहरा है।
मामला बहुत गहरा है।